What are some myths around acne treatments that you've come across that doesn't quite seem right? In our final video of our educational series on acne, we'll be debunking these myths to learn the truth about acne treatments, whether it is prescribed over the counter or as a home remedy that you may have come across online. Let's start talking about some of the common myths that people associate with acne management. Firstly, that using more medications or creams will cure your acne. That is absolutely false, because using or overusing too much medications can give rise to irritation and dryness of the skin. Use only the amount prescribed by a dermatologist, and always stop and take a break whenever you develop any signs of irritation like redness, scaling or itch. Toothpaste is actually not a good remedy for pimples, because while it may dry up your acne, it may actually make things worse. Now, fluorides within the toothpaste can actually cause acne to worsen, and you may also develop irritant contact dermatitis for the utilization of toothpaste. False. Exposure to sun can give rise to early photoaging, cause your skin to get dry and irritated, and has no evidence whatsoever that it might make your acne better. False. Many people wish that the topical solution that they're using can help to get rid of those irritating pimples overnight. They might also try to use a lot of products at the same time, or even spam a lot of that products at the same time to try to dry out the acne excessively. This can give rise to a lot of surface irritation and inflammation, and the acne can actually get worse. For the next section, we will look at some myths or misconceptions associated with the use of Isotretinoin, as this is a very common gold standard medication utilized by dermatologists in the management of moderate to severe acne. True. Taking Isotretinoin while pregnant can give rise to fetal abnormalities and should be avoided at all costs. However, there is no issue long-term with any infertility or fetal malformation once the effect from Isotretinoin has been washed off adequately, at least for 3 months to 6 months. True, but this is whilst you are only on Isotretinoin, and this effect goes away once you stop the medications. This is also very much dose dependent and is more likely if you're on a higher dose of medications as well. It is important to use a broad spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30 to 50, reapply often, avoid midday sun, wear a broad rim hat as well as UPF clothing. True, and this is in particular for patients who have a severe form of acne known as nodulocystic acne. This happens, effect called purging, especially when there's already a lot of pre-existing cysts and nodules in the skin. This can be avoided by first prepping the skin beforehand and reducing the inflammation by maybe starting with some oral antibiotics first before commencing Isotretinoin. Do remember that Isotretinoin is strongly indicated for moderate to severe type acne, as it is still the best medication available for this. It is, however, important to note that with the purging effect, you have to warn patients beforehand and manage that appropriately when commencing treatment. As I mentioned, starting oral antibiotics beforehand to reduce some inflammation is very helpful. Partnering a suitable oral antibiotic like erythromycin concurrently whilst on medication for induction is also useful at allowing the patient to build tolerance to the medication. The next thing you can also do is to start with lower doses of Isotretinoin and build that tolerance gradually. Again, these side effects mentioned are quite rare, and if they do happen, typically go away once you stop the medication. If you experience hair thinning or hair loss, typically the hair will grow back once you stop the medication as well. These are all the myths that we have for you today. I hope that you managed to learn more about the treatment of acne, how they work, and what are facts and what is fiction, and what are just old wives' tales. If you've got a misconception that you'd like us to debunk or validate, drop it into the comment box below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our video. We'll see you at the next one.